Good morning, Pioneers. Today is Wednesday, March 25th. My name is Ryan Hopkins.
And my name is Natalie Deutschendorf, and this is your Orange Juice. This week is United Week celebrating Disability Awareness Month. There will be a Spirit Week and many fun events to look out for. Today is Neon Day, Thursday is Orange Spirit, and Friday is United Shirts, which will be sold during all lunch periods this week.
Recreation Unlimited will be here during lunch periods. They are a nonprofit organization serving individuals with physical and developmental disabilities and health concerns. The mission of Recreation Unlimited is to provide year-round programs in sports, recreation, and education for individuals with disabilities and health concerns while building self-esteem and promoting positive human relationships and behaviors. Now, here's the next installment of Maddie's Guide to How to Look at Colleges.
Hi Pioneers, this is the fourth episode of Maddie's Guide to Colleges, and today we're going to be talking about the University of Dayton and Denison University. The University of Dayton is located in Dayton, Ohio. It is a private Catholic research university, and it has an undergraduate population of 6,949 students. The acceptance rate is 65.4%, with strong engineering and business programs alongside popular majors in health sciences, psychology, and education. As for Denison University, it is a top-ranked, highly selective liberal arts college in Granville, Ohio, known for rigorous academics and its 16.9% acceptance rate. Popular majors include economics, biology, and communications, alongside unique offerings like global commerce, data analytics, and environmental science. That's all from me. Now here's Lydia with her opinions.
Hi, my name is Lydia Wendorf. I'm a junior, and two colleges that I've recently visited is Dayton University and also Denison University. Starting with Dayton, I had a really positive experience when I visited. Dayton's campus is nice because it's not super urban or super huge. It's kind of like that nice in-between size, and everything's really walkable, really easily accessed on their campus, which is kind of cool. And then my only con that I had taking away from Dayton was their dorms for freshmen, because they have two co-ed dorms your freshman year, so it was just something that I noticed. And then moving on to Denison, I also really enjoyed this visit. I went during the fall, so it felt like Gilmore Girls. It was really cute, and I had a very positive experience, and I definitely really liked it. The only con that I had taking away from Denison was that it was a very small campus. It does kind of combat that because it's very hilly. They're known as a college on the hill, so that kind of makes it feel a little bit bigger, but it is pretty tiny. And I had very positive experiences at both the college and really enjoyed them.
Exploring other cultures, sign up for the 2026 Multicultural Fair. This is an opportunity open to all grades to represent a culture you love.
Tickets are now available for the 2026 prom, A Tale as Old as Time. Prom will take place on Saturday, April 11th from 8 to 11 p.m. at Villa Milano Banquet and Conference Center. Tickets are $50 and can be purchased with a credit card online or with check or cash in the lunchroom starting today. Please note that a credit card transactions will have a convenience fee of $3.25 per ticket.
All students must have their own ticket with their name attached to it. If purchasing a date for a date that attends Orange High School, you will need to buy two separate Orange High School student tickets. This is the only way to ensure that each student's name is on their ticket and for checking IDs.
It is best to have their ticket sent to their email address or phone number so each person has a copy of their own ticket. Anyone bringing a guest who does not attend Orange will need to fill out a guest dance form and will require a signature from your guest's school. These are due to the office by Friday, March 27th. Now, let's throw it over to Maddie with your sports update.
Thanks, Natalie. Girls lacrosse beat the Berlin Bears in a close 15-14 game. Senior Ellie Braunbacher dominated on both sides of the field, scoring the winning goal to get the Pioneers the victory in the last 40 seconds of the game. Boys volleyball lost 0-3 in straight sets to Thomas Worthington as senior Jamison Robbins had 24 assists. The boys are back on the court tomorrow at home against Worthington Kilbourne. The first serve is at 7 p.m. On Fridays, boys tennis travels to Cincinnati Sycamore for an away match. Good luck to all the Pioneers as the spring season goes into full swing. That's all from me. Now here's Liv with a look into Science Olympiad.
Good morning, Pioneers. Today about Science Olympiad.
So basically, Science Olympiad is a series of competitions where we go to different parts of Ohio typically, and we compete in science-related events. Like these events can include like build events or study events. In a build event, you make something like a tower or a bridge, and you see how much weight it can hold or something like that. And in study events, you study a particular event like anatomy or forensics, and you just take a test on that event. And typically, we do rank pretty highly. Our varsity team does rank like top 10 at most of these competitions, so we do get quite a lot of trophies. And our team in general is just pretty good. So right now, my events are anatomy, forensics, rocks and minerals. I would say one of the hardest events, probably Codebusters, anatomy, or forensics. Definitely a lot of competition in those, and they've been around for a long time, so a lot of people are really good at them. Our next competition is at New Albany, and it's this Saturday.
So the club is a science competition team. Each team is made up of 15 kids, and we go to events around Ohio. The kids compete in 23 different events in pairs. They're doing really good this year. I've been coaching for 10 years. We've got some really driven kids, so they're like really focused on states and nationals at this point. Okay, so I was like a first year teacher here, and a group of students came and asked me if I would be the advisor for the group. At that time, it was just me and like 6 kids, and we didn't have any like build events. We went to our first invitational and had no idea what we were doing, and apparently that was like the toughest invitational in Ohio, which was awful. And then over the years, we just slowly got better. So now the club has grown to like we have about 80 kids join every year, and then we kind of whittle it down throughout the year. Kids get busy, they decide it's not for them, something like that. Now we're at 45 kids.
All right, that's all for today. Now back to the desk. Today, after school, Tri-M is hosting a spring fair with many music activities, such as a musical petting zoo, Pass the Melody, and Name That Tune. This will be in the band room until 3:45.
That's all for today, Pioneers. Make sure to follow us on all our socials at OOHS Juice and tune into our live radio station, WPLP The Pulp. For The Juice, I'm Ryan Hopkins.
And I'm Natalie Deutschendorf. Remember to stay juicy, Pioneers, and please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.